Hey Cancer, this is your read for July 2024, your general read. Sorry, I thought one flipped over there. Cards are already shuffled. Let's just dive on in and see what is actually kind of going on with you guys. See what is going. Wow, a lot of reversals. Honestly, what I felt from the very beginning with you guys is that you're focused on the happy project, but now I'll clarify, but I'm telling you what I'm getting right off the bat. You're focused on the happy project. And what I mean by that is I'm only focused on the happy. But remember, if you're only focused on happy, at the avoidance of anything else, it doesn't mean you got to get into all the nasty stuff. Then boom, that stuff is going to come back either way, okay? All right, coming back. Speaking of coming back, here I am back again, absolutely. Things are going to be doing a little bit different. I'm going to be doing weekly reads. I'll be doing this kind of stuff. I'll be focused on just the cards. The camera will be on the cards, not just me the whole time. Don't have to look at this the whole time. And I'll be doing a bunch of other stuff. Any comments you guys leave, questions you leave, that's what I'll be working on. You want to have questions, put the questions down. That's the stuff I'm going to be doing. It's not just going to be reads about dead uncle or whatever, what's happening with my job or my lover. Because frankly, I don't care about that stuff. I care about the specific things that's going to help you get ahead. You really open up those, that's what's going to help other people. That's where my expertise is people, couples, success, living life with yourself, really learning about yourself. That's my expertise. That's what it is. Guided messages are going to be happening along the way. We still talk to your dead Uncle Al at the same time, a lot more than this stuff. So let's get to your read. But that's how things are going to be changing. You ask the questions down below, and that's what I'll be addressing. So immediately right off the bat, you got forgiveness, and it is in reverse, karma in reverse. Very big for what is happening right now with Saturn in retrograde till November 15th. They got the Fool basically in reverse. There's some block about where you're going, and believe in the magic of yourself. And that's the Raven, the White Raven in reverse. There's definitely something that's missing here, but I think you're actually going for it. It's going to take you there. The question is, are you going there a little like haphazard, or you're diving in, or is there more you need to do? Ending off with the Knight of Swords. Jumping ahead here a little bit. Now, I don't think things are messed up, but I definitely think there's some wake up, and it's clarifying the direction, if you will. That's just the vibe I'm getting, especially with those cards right off the bat. But those cards here, they could be the wake ups, and you are listening to them, which is fantastic. That's all that matters, okay? Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups right underneath the forgiveness and karma. That's your past, where you've been in the past. Okay, very much the karmic stuff of Saturn retrograde right now, which is really, really sweet, or Saturn retrograde by the time I post this. Forgiveness and karma. Karma really just comes down to what you put into something and whether you have actually listened to it or not. That's all. Now, if you've done a whole bunch of shit, you can get some shit, but that doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means, are you listening to it? Are you learning from it? That's what it comes down to, okay? And it's saying here with the whole Four of Cups and the Seven of Cups, there's choices you've made, things you put into play, and it's kind of like, is any of this really doing it for me? Everything I've done, is this where I thought I would be by the time I'm 35 or whatever the case is? Okay, boom, where you go. And so far, no. And that's why I said you're focused on the happy project. There's got to be something more to all of the stuff that I've done. And I think you're recognizing what that more is, and you want to dive into it. The lesson you're getting here is it do what you want to accomplish, or what it is that is going to be fulfilling you when it comes to happiness? Because you got the White Raven at the end here. There's a journey on what it is you want to obtain. The journey that's being missed here is the journey about yourself. Now, if these were like this, fantastic. Okay, that's the Fool's journey, going over to yourself, boom, believing in the magic of yourself. This is a fantastic journey. This here says you're missing something about specifically about you. Okay, this is about what you do, is what the reading is going, what you do, and it looks like you're going to be diving in, which is nice, and I think you're going to get it. You're focused on the happy project. Give me, away you go. Eventually, it's going to come down to, and I'm really seeing this come basically into fall, October, November 15th, when Saturn is ends retrograde. This could really hit you by Halloween time. Is at some point, you got to forget about the stuff. And you got to really look at the juice when it comes to in you. Now, that's just letting you know that's where this is going to be going. It doesn't mean you're not going to have the happy. You will. And when it comes back to the fulfillment stuff and the forgiveness, whatever needs to actually happen there, you just put that on there. That's the cherry on the sundae, man. You might have a naked banana split, but you start putting the whipped cream on, which is going to be you. It's going to be tasty, so away you go. It's not a bad thing. You're doing the right stuff. This journey, yeah, Moon and the Nine of Cups. You really want to get into it. You want to. The thing is, though, again, you're not really sure. That's where the Moon part comes in. Sorry, that's where the Moon comes in. Don't get distracted by, is it this or is it that? That's the thing. I don't think you specifically know the direction. You just want something more. That's where the Moon. But you got the Moon coming to the Ace of Coins, which means you got the Seven of Cups going to the Moon to the Ace of Coins. I'm not sure what, but screw it. I'm going for it. There's not a damn thing wrong with that. This is like, okay, take the trip, take whatever, okay, before the world takes me down. You're jumping in and you're doing it. Sweet. It's a sweet deal, and you are going to enjoy the ride from the looks of it. This just says don't get caught up in the little things. You need to pay attention to what kind of life you really want to live. So you're going for the fulfillment. You're going for the dreams coming to you. You're going for the juice. You're going for all that stuff. 7 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. You are going for the prize because you're so tired of this piddly little 4 of Cups. Sweet. New offer comes in. Ace of Coins. You're definitely new offer, new divine direction, okay, if you will. This literally could be another job which surprises you. It takes you somewhere else. That's kind of what I'm getting for some of you. Literally, it's a job that what you're doing, and maybe people see just how damn good you are and something you could come in. So once again, there's a lot of the doing, a lot of the accolades, a lot of the tangible stuff that's kind of coming in. And you're going to dive into it, which is really nice. But are you diving in a little bit blind? That's what I'm really getting here. Not in a bad way. So what's this whole 7 of Cups here? Page of Coins, 7 of Swords. Yeah, there's a definite way you want to do things. You weren't liking the way things are going, so there's definitely something new you want. Communicate. You might have literally the job that you actually applied for. There's a different way of going about getting the stuff that you want. That's really what it is. You haven't been getting what you want. You haven't been fulfilled. This is the past. So you looked at some different ways of doing things, and I think you are simply doing it different. It's that simple. Could somebody have been screwed over? Yes. With the whole 7 of Swords, it's possible. I'm really seeing it as a mixture between maybe some stuff that didn't go the way you wanted it to go, but another way to go about getting things. This could be friends, family. It doesn't have to be you. I just don't think things went the way you wanted it to, so you had some communication which basically said, there's another direction I have to go. This could be helping yourself out, helping somebody else out. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, you're just, you're taking care of yourself. And somebody else at the same time, possibly. So give me more about this moon here, what it is that's going on here. Yeah, stuff that you, like I said, you can't make this shit up. Something you feel you've been missing. 5 of Coins. You feel like it's right there under your nose, and it is under your nose because it's you looking in the mirror. And you feel like life is something has been passing you by. And again, I gotta say, this is just solidifying what I said. If you're looking at just a happy dance while avoiding some of the negativity, it's simply going to come back at you. Look, we always got to look at our shit. We just have to. We can't avoid that. Either that or it will come to you and force you to look at one or the other. And I can't help but get that, especially with this here, because this is like not paying attention to your weaknesses and not paying attention to negative things. Good, you focus on the happy stuff, but at some point you have to deal with them, okay? Yeah. Passions, just like the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, diving into something here. It's the passion. You want the juice. You want the good stuff from it, okay? There's still more to learn from it, though. Hierophant, absolutely. This is an initiation, if you will. It's about going into a particular phase, and it's asking you, learn along the way, so that this doesn't have to come back at you in a negative way. That's all. What is this Ace of Coins here? You want this magic, you want this independence, you want this stuff because some things are not working for you. So this is, you put yourself into this place where it's, you know what, maybe I can't figure this all. There's something here which is in play, which won't be done yet. And I don't think this is all just on you. I think there could be somebody else involved where the Hanged Man is actually there. You're putting yourself into this position on purpose. That could be why this new stuff is coming up, this new happy stuff or a new job offer. Whatever steps you've taken coming into the future, because you put yourself into this place where you're forced to look at things a different way, literally the Hanged Man, not in a bad way, it's forced you into a new position and something good is coming out of it. You're going to get what you want and maybe a little bit more in a good way, not a coins. It's going to work for you. So you can get this magic and independence, all this wonderful stuff. Again, the fulfillment of the stuff. Okay, I really see it working for you. Yeah. Judgment, perfect, absolutely. All the stuff from the past adding up to something absolutely amazing. This new spark of passion that is absolutely giving you, boom, Judgment. Something from the past is really feeding the future. Again, it could be the work that you've done, the job that you actually took, whatever choices you make, something from that, because you basically had done good things, is coming back and boom, it's saying, take a look at us. But at the same time, if you don't step out when it comes to the things you need to really deal with in life, it's going to come back. Laser focus, you're going to get the vivid clarity and it's going to come back. That's not a bad thing, but it's going to tell you that, yeah, you're going to have to actually look at it. Stuff that you don't want to look at. Okay? That's not a bad thing. because you can be this very empowered person and you will be able to. And it just may be a better time later on rather than now. So you're focusing on the good things. You're going to get it. There will be the time that this will come around that you need to look at those other things. What it looks like is you'll probably be more equipped to do it then. And you might be seeing a better frame of mind to do it then. Either way, the ride is going to be a good one. And by that time, you'll probably be willing to. It looks as though you're following the right path. The stuff is going to come to you when you need to, as you need to. And I think it's going to be a lot smoother than you think, and I think you can enjoy it exactly the way that you want it to. And that is a sweet ride. Comments down below, questions down below. That's the stuff I'll be addressing, but either way, I'll be doing the weeklies pretty soon. So, talk to you soon.